Good morning, guys. So this is Angel again, bringing you another video, and this is gonna be on harvesting tomatoes. I've been harvesting tomatoes for the past week, probably about a week and a half. I have not been posting any videos because I really, honestly, I cannot keep up with the production of tomatoes, and every day I come to the yard, I find more ripened tomatoes because they're so hard to see. As you can see, the plants are growing really tall. Some of them are pushing seven foot tall plus. And because they're so bushy, the tomatoes are hiding in between the plants, like this one, like these right there in the back. I already harvested those. I missed them a couple days ago. And there's another one here that if I don't harvest them on time, they might even, they're gonna it's gonna be over ripened and they're gonna go to waste. See, this is a big example right here how this one is hiding in between the vines. All right, so look at this. These tomatoes are so juicy and heavy. I believe this one here is the German Johnson. I've also been harvesting the yellow brandy wine and the red brandy wine, as well as lots of Cherokee purple, and also the boxcar willie. And there's more tomatoes back here if I just keep on looking. And I have like almost 40 tomato plants. Among them, the purple, the indigo rose tomato, and lots of more. I want to share this video because every gardener out there, they're always posting videos on the harvest. I apologize if I have not been posting any of those videos. I've been very busy at work, but I can't keep up with these tomatoes. And let me take you to the other side of the yard. All right, another problem that I'm having is that because the tomatoes are so heavy, the plants, they're just falling on the side, and sure enough, as they fall, they also reveal more tomatoes that are hiding. There's more right here. Look at this. This is like super ripened. I missed them a couple days ago. Once again, this is the fifth time that I'm harvesting tomatoes. So far, I think I've harvested at least about 40 pounds of these super large tomatoes. I have no other choice but to give them away. I wish you guys, any of my subscribers would live close by so I can share with you guys, because I cannot eat all of these tomatoes. They're super delicious. I believe this is gonna be the brandy wine. Yeah, because they're a little smaller. The German Johnson is actually larger in size, and there's probably more, but just for the purpose of this video, I'm just gonna keep on recording on the other side. What I've done on this side of the yard is that I've been eliminating all the leaves that are deceased or dying or dry or that are turning yellow. And this is another tip that I got on YouTube when it comes to growing tomatoes. It's just that there's no point on growing leaves. You can just minimize the growth of the excess amount of leaves or branches. You can just trim them and expose the tomatoes, and it makes it so much easier at the time to harvest them. And there's more. Now the growth of these tomato plants on this side of the yard is just way too much. completely out of control. No matter what I do, they just keep on growing, and I'm sure that if I was to remove the upper branches, I'm gonna be revealing, oh my goodness, hundreds of tomatoes. But once again, I just have not had a chance to do it because of my trip to El Salvador, the 2 weeks vacation that I took. It really pushed me back way too long on harvesting. Look at these tomatoes, they're like ripened. So point the camera upwards, you can see all the ripened tomatoes at the bottom of the plant. I want to have some brothers from our congregation to stop by today and harvest all these tomatoes. I'm pretty much going to be harvesting the whole complete raised bed. I may just trim the most of this the jungle, and I'm afraid that if I don't do that, most of those tomatoes may go to waste. So I'm gonna see if I can get one of the brothers to stop by and harvest all of these juicy tomatoes. This is the first time that I make an attempt to grow extra large tomatoes like the German Johnson. And once again, if you guys watch my previous videos, you're gonna be able to see that I started them from seed. I ordered all my seed from eBay, and all the seed came through. You know, every single seed sprouted, and I think I'm gonna call it a success because it's not bad for the first time. These guys right here are the Indigo Rose tomatoes. They're tasteless. I really don't recommend that tomato because it doesn't have much flavor to it. It's not acidic at all. One thing I like about the Indigo Rose tomato is that it's an anti-disease tomato. It does not get sick. Very healthy plant, and it produces lots of tomato in any type of climate, whether it's very cold or very hot, very humid. It tolerates rain, everything, you name it. If it wasn't for the bad taste, this would be, to my opinion, it would be the perfect tomato. But nonetheless, I'm enjoying the rest of the tomatoes. This is another one of my tomato raised beds. This is the one that I started back in probably about 5 years ago. This is it is my first raised bed ever that I have ever built when I first moved into this mobile home. And it's not an exception. It's doing, all the tomatoes that I planted, I do it really good. For some reason, the tomatoes on this side of the house are not growing as large as the ones on the other side. Maybe because this one gets about, probably, I'll say about more than 12 hours, probably about 10 to 12 hours of sunlight. It can get very hot up here on this side. Maybe that's why. This one right here that you have in front of you is the once again the Indigo Rose tomato. It's a very good plant. It just produces a big quantity of tomatoes. It's a perfect plant. It never gets sick, it never gets disease, nothing. It's just that and it can grow in any type of weather. I really recommend this plant, except the tomatoes are not very tasty at all. They're not very acidic, and it fits the purpose of growing a tomato because you want to be able to taste them. More tomatoes on this side, more tomatoes. See, this is what I'm talking about. I have not had a chance to harvest, so everything is going to waste. So if you guys live in the area, I'm on the east side of Lancaster. I can provide you with some. I would love to give away some of these tomatoes so they don't go to waste. Once again, I started everything from seed, and I'm gonna call it a success. 2018 has been one of my first years. of growing tomatoes. Another indigo rose tomato. As you can see, this plant is awesome. And I'm gonna cut this video. I'm gonna end it saying that thank you for watching my videos. Thank you for leaving comments. Thank you for subscribing. I really enjoy sharing these videos with you guys. If you live in Lancaster, California, I'm in the high desert. Don't be afraid to grow anything. Anything grows up here. You just have to water, and you'll be satisfied. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.